Alright, so I'm about to stream some Hearthstone, and before I did, I thought I would make a quick video to tell you this stupid story of me trying to hunt mushrooms the last hour. Basically, I grew up on a farm, and I've always had farmlands to hunt on and like do shit on. Then I moved to this city, and my dad got a new job and they moved to the suburbs and they sold their ancestral homeland, so now we don't have any farmland. So if you want to do anything like look for mushrooms, you don't have many options, so you don't know somebody. So I've been wanting to go, because everybody's been posting pictures of mushrooms on Facebook, these big morel mushrooms. If you've never seen one, I might put a picture in if I'm not too lazy. They're really good. They go really good with scrambled eggs, and it's keto proof too, so I could have something like that. And they're also really expensive. I guess you could sell them somewhere, maybe. I don't know, like dried ones. But I've been wanting to go, so I just looked on Google Maps and I found some woods next to the highway, which I guess technically would be trespassing, but I don't know if you can get arrested for it. I think they would just give you a warning first and like get you out of the property or something. I don't know. I just found a place that's like a mile from the nearest house, so it's like you probably wouldn't get caught. Anybody driving by would like just assume you had car problems or that's your land, or like nobody would call the authorities anyway, so it's like not a big deal. So I had these three places marked out I was going to go to. One of them was a big bluff. The second one, there was like some kind of grass cutting crew or something on the side of the road right where I was going to stop. So I had to go like 2 or 3 miles out of my way to turn around and come back to this other place. I finally stopped there, and there was a fence, and I went down a little farther, and I found a place that the fence had a little creek that went under the fence, so you could crawl under there. So I get in the woods. I'm in there for like 2 minutes and it starts to rain. That's why my shirt's all soaked right now. And I went so far, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to keep looking. And I kept looking around. I couldn't see anything. Usually you'll see May-apples. I didn't see any May-apples or anything. Might be too early, but people posted pictures. Maybe they're old pictures, I don't know. But then I found like across this other fence, and I found this little fell over cedar tree, looked like a good spot, and there wasn't anything under there. And I started seeing, I saw like some deer scrapes and some trails from like deer stuff and shit. So when I get down, I find this little creek, like a little picturesque looking brook, and I thought I heard something. It kind of sounded like a doe call, and I thought I saw like maybe the eye of a deer moving through the woods, and I got my camera out, and I never did see anything. And then like I was like, well, I marked this creek. Let me check this creek, see if there's any crawdads in it. Because I used to do that when I was a kid. And it's like a crayfish, little lobsters. And turned over 3 or 4 rocks, and I finally found one like medium-sized one, really worth pursuing. But then like it started raining heavier, so I had to start running to my car. And I'm glycogen depleted, so I'm like completely out of short-term energy. And like just a few steps, and like my heart's racing, and my chest is like I can't breathe. Plus, like it's kind of stressful because you're like on somebody else's land. So, out of breath, I finally get under the friggin' fence and shit. Get back to my car, and this fucking dog comes out of nowhere. It looks like my neighbor Charlie's dog, actually. And this is like way too far away to be his dog, just so you know. But same kind of dog, a little bit bigger. It had a collar and shit on it. It came up to me like I'm his fucking master all of a sudden. I'm like, sup, dog? And I got in my car, and the dog kind of went to the front of my car, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is he just going to sit there and block me or something? So then I waited till the dog like come to the side of my car, and I'm sitting here, and I'm just getting my wipers going, trying to get a good clear of the road, and like, he just walks out in the middle of the road. I'm like, oh fuck, I want to see a dog get splattered right in front of me. So the car is coming, and he starts honking at the dog. The dog gets out of the road, and then they probably think it's my dog. Like I'm some asshole dumping a dog in the middle of the freaking nowhere. So I finally got to leave because the dog went behind me a little bit. But like everybody probably thought I was dumping a dog like a piece of shit. And I didn't find anything. I was probably 15 minutes in the wood for like, I was going like 2 hours. First of all, I had a slow start because I forgot to bring a sack, which is still in my pocket of my jeans actually. I need to get those out. I had to come back. So I was like, at least since it rained, now I'm back in time to do this Hearthstone streaming. So I guess I'll be doing that now.